What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel, and we are getting ready for the Yankees. Okay, I just had this spare Yankees hat. I have a Red Sox hat somewhere. I couldn't find it. But let's go, and today it's the wild card game. Win it, or you are going home, and this has got to be extremely nerve-wracking for all fans of both the Yankees and the Red Sox. Can't believe it. I cannot imagine. Obviously, we've been there before. I'm a Giants fan. Been there in 2014. 2014. No, was it 2014 against the Pirates, 2016 against the Mets. But both those years we had the same records as our opponent, just like this game. So, yeah, it's very stressful. Andy Cruz is choosing the Yankees. We will go through the lineup. Zendava, A.B., User, Big Hit, Logan, M, and the lineups are out. I did a full preview on this game, and that video did very well. So have some... already have had some thoughts on this game, but we're going to definitely get into some more now that the lineups are freaking out. And we are here at Fenway Park in Boston, and here is the lineups, everyone. Thank you for jumping in. Let's go through these starting lineups. And first of all, though, the pitching matchup is Garrett Cole against Nathan Eovaldi. Both of these guys have been amazing all season. Of course, Eovaldi not quite as good as Cole as would be expected, but he still is very good. And both pitchers have had at least struggle. Eovaldi could struggle. I wouldn't guess that would happen, but it could definitely happen. And now we have the lineups with Anthony Rizzo in at first base. The order's a little different than I had it, but pretty much the same guys. Even Higashioka. Higashioka I had batting ninth. He's going to be batting eighth. He will be the catcher, so it is going to be him, not Gary Sanchez, as would be expected. It got Anthony Rizzo, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, Joey Gallo, Gleyber Torres, who has hit very well against Eovaldi. You got Brett Gardner in center, Urshela at third, Higashioka at catcher, and Andrew Velasquez at short. So a little bit different than I had the lineup yesterday when I did that video, but basically the same guys, a little bit different order. So both teams have great lineups. Yeah, Zendava, so glad we avoid that wild card. You don't want nothing to do with the wild card. AB, I'm nervous. I'm a Yankees fan. AB, yeah, I'd be nervous too if I was in this game. Boston's bullpen is suspect. We definitely, I should have touched a little more on the bullpens. There's no doubt about that the bullpen could be suspect for either side. You know how bullpens go, but yeah, Boston for sure. And that's part of the reason why Boston wasn't expected to be this good, but they just had a great start to the year. What's up, MLB Joey? They had a great start to the year and just kept it going. So as for the Red Sox, Kyle Schwarber leads off. He's DHing Kike Hernandez. I had him in lead off in my lineup. He'll be second. And Kike has hit Garrett Cole. Surprisingly, Kike Hernandez has hit Garrett Cole very well. He'll be in center field. Rafael Devers at third. Xander Bogaerts at short. Alex Verdugo in left. Hunter Renfroe in right. Kevin Plawecki behind the dish. Bobby Dalbec will be at first base, and Christian Arroyo at second base. The former San Francisco Giants prospect got the start. So I did not have Velasquez in the lineup. I didn't have Arroyo in the lineup, so that changes things up ever so slightly, but should still be a very good game. A lot of good offense in both these teams. And, obviously, I think when you look at the Yankees lineup, it looks a little scarier. I mean, we're talking Judge, Stanton, and Gallo back to back to back, not to mention Rizzo. Rizzo, Judge, Stanton, Gallo. There's not much of a more powerful way to start off a lineup. That's going to be tough. But then again, Schwarber, and like I said, Kike Hernandez has hit well against Cole. You have Devers and Bogaerts. It's not bad either, not to mention Verdugo, and Hunter Renfroe can run into one as well. So it's a powerful lineup on both sides. What's up, William Uber-Alles? Even though if the Dodgers don't win, I don't lose. Brian Chua, is Brian Chua here in the house? We got a SG Sports Channel, Talk Channel. Go Yankees, go Judge. I got my Yankees hat. I will be rooting for the Yankees, but, don't get it twisted. I won't lose any sleep no matter what. But I've always, even though there was a time when I was kind of getting tired of the Yankees when they were winning World Series after World Series. Remember 96, 98, 99, 2000. There was a time where there was a lot of hate for the Yankees, and I was kind of on that train, but I've always liked the Yankees historically. I love Roger Maris, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, all the greats in the history of this team. And they're just a very storied franchise. So, they kind of slowed down with those World Series wins. They won in 2009 and haven't won anything. They haven't won a World Series in a long time. The Yankees are due. The Yankees are due for a world championship. So I'll be rooting for the Yankees today, but, I like to root for somebody. But Brian Chua, it has been a fun season for the Red Sox, and obviously there's a lot of Red Sox fan supporters of this channel, and of course Robbie Hyde, big Red Sox fan. I'm sure he's pumped up right now, and he's got to be scared. I've been talking to Dodgers Nation. D-Mac, he sounds pretty terrified of this one-game wild card, and I don't blame him because anything can happen. That will be tomorrow for the NL game, so that preview will be coming out as well. So here we have it. These are the lineups today for your American League wild card, win or go home. This is such a huge game. Whoever loses this game, their World Series championship hopes are gone, over, done. So if you're a New York Yankee and you were hoping to win it all, you lose today, it's over. One game. Absolutely crazy. I don't see any of these teams beating the Rays, says Logan M. That's a decent point. No doubt about that. But I mean, and this game is so, the reason I'm kind of hyped up about this game is it's a rivalry game, win or go home. I don't like the format, but it is what it is. One game, Red Sox, Yankees. The reason I'm not too mad about it is because this was going to happen anyway. These two teams have the same record in the regular season. So this was going to happen anyway, even if there wasn't this rule, this one game wild card, this game would still be taking place. Instead, it would be a 163 game to see who goes to the playoffs. But nevertheless, this game would still be taking place. And unless you count the Giants, Dodgers, maybe. But besides Giants, Dodgers, there's no doubt. It's not even a competition. It's Red Sox, Yankees. And this is going to be one for the ages right here. This is going to be crazy. It's at Fenway Park. It's about to get started here in about 20 minutes, and it's going to be action-packed. I mean, even if it's a pitching duel, that'll still be edge-of-your-seat stuff. So I believe it's on ESPN. Do not want to miss this one. During the season, it was, if we take a look at their history in the postseason, the Yankees have the Red Sox number 12-1. But Red Sox have scored more runs, 118 to 112, so close. Yankees have 2 less home runs, 31 to 4 in the wild card era. That's all in the wild card era. So absolutely insane, and this is going to be a fun one. And hey, Christian Arroyo, the one guy I will be rooting for on the Red Sox because he's a former Giant. World Traveler seems to be here. CJ is awesome. Is World Traveler here, or am I just seeing someone just mentioned her name? World Traveler, we got to root for the White Sox over her Stros. Okay, she's not here. You're just mentioning. Just a shout out to World Traveler. Yeah, James Decker is here. James Decker, 9-8. Yeah, I do have the Yankees winning this one. I think I said 5-3. 5-3 is my prediction here. The Yankees will take this one, in my opinion. I respect to you, Eric. You called all the wild card teams. MLB Joey, thank you for noticing that. Yeah, I had the Cardinals getting in, and the Dodgers, and then I had I think at one point I did pick the Giants to be the wild card team, which not surprising. The Giants were not expected to be this amazing, but as the season went along, there were times when I thought down the stretch the Dodgers would be the favorite to win it. I mean, I can understand, and I'm reasonable. I understand that, but the Giants just kept winning and kept winning and kept winning. And finally, there came a day where I said, you know what? Giants are going to win this division. Giants should be the favorites to win this division, and they did it. They did it. Like, and subscribe, everyone. Your dad is bad. Let's go, Yankees. We got some Yankees fans in the house. We are here at Boston getting ready for this one here. Coming to you from Fenway Park. Okay, and it's on like Donkey freaking Kong. And this game is about to be going. I don't think she's here. Just shouted her out here. What's up, mate? What's up, Justin Lamas? I'd say 8-7 in New York. Wow, Jesus Christ, my King has made it. Thank you so much for jumping in. But I do want to take a look at these teams. And, they both have very, obviously good lineups. We just talked about them. I think the Yankees have the slight edge there with the pitchers. The Yankees have the edge, which is why I'm basically picking the Yankees. But again, one game, absolutely anything and everything can and will happen in one game. So there's no guarantees. We will take a look at the bullpens, though, because I'm curious just to see if we look into these bullpens, which team would we give the edge to bullpen-wise. So we'll start with the New York Yankees, I believe. Here we go. And we can see you have Garrett Cole going today. And Aroldis Chapman could come out of that pen. That's the closer. We know Aroldis Chapman is just a flamethrower. Maybe he's not in his absolute prime, but he's still, very formidable up there. Chad Green, Jonathan Loasiga, he's pretty good. You have Lucas Wandy Peralta, familiar name there. Everyone knows Wandy Peralta, former Giant. Clay Holmes, Jolie Rodriguez, Michael King, Luis Severino. Luis Severino had Tommy John, but bouncing back from that. So, yeah, I mean, it's it's not the strongest bullpen I've ever seen, but yeah, it's still very good, very good. So, but the Boston bullpen is it suspect or not? Because I think that if it's suspect, then we are really, the Yankees should have an edge here in this game. Again, what can happen? Anything. What can happen in one game in baseball? Anything. James Decker, who has Tampa Bay been better against Red Sox or Yankees? That's a good question. I don't know. I can find out, though. We will definitely look into that and see. That's going to be a fun one, though. But looking at this here, now here we have the Red Sox. And, okay, jumping in there, Matt Barnes, Adam Ottavino. These are the same guys who have been kind of terrible the last 2 or 3 years at times. They haven't, they've tried to upgrade here and there. But all of a sudden here, Garrett Richards, Garrett Whitlock, Josh Taylor, Austin Davis, Phillips Valdez, who's on the IL, so he won't be taking part in this game. But, yeah, all of a sudden, most of these guys really turned it around this year. A lot of them did, and that's why the Red Sox got out to that hot start. Now, they've been through some good times and bad times. Overall, you could see Matt Barnes, 3.79 ERA, 6-5. When you have a 6-5 record as a closer, that's not a great sign. That means you're not finishing out a lot of games. But anyway, 60 games he appeared in, 24 saves. But look at that strikeout ratio, 54 innings, 84 strikeouts. So he is definitely a strikeout guy, and the Yankees will tend to strike out. So that could be a guy, a guy who, if the Red Sox can get a lead and bring him in, he'll try to strike out the side and just finish off the game. But he has been known to give up some bombs. He has been known not to be perfect. So, yeah, this is going to be a fun one here. Let's jump back into the comment section. William Morales, the Dodgers have been favored since 17 or 18. If Wainwright can keep bets in check, I like the Cardinals' chances. Yeah, we'll definitely be covering that game tomorrow. And Eric, will you make a prediction for who makes the 26-man roster for the playoffs? Logan M. I don't know if I'll have time for that, but have they announced it yet? I'll try, Logan M. I don't know if I'll have time to do that because I'm trying to cover these other games, but I think it'll be pretty much the same roster we've seen most of the year. Most of the guys that have been in AAA most of the year will probably be left off. Talking about Vossler, I do think because of the injury to Belt, we'll have an extra spot. We're definitely going to see Tyro Estrada on that roster, in my opinion. The best shot that AL has at beating the Rays is probably the White Sox. Yeah, the best shot that any AL team has beating the Rays is by the White Sox. Yeah, I agree. I think the White Sox will beat the Rays in the American League Championship Series. That was my predictions if you haven't seen my video. Justin is here. Wishing you luck against St. Louis tomorrow. Haha, I got jokes. I don't have to as a CSF fan. Oh, absolutely. What's up, Brady Domina? CJ is awesome. Your dad is bad. Morgan Farmer. Logan M, James Decker. Thank you guys for jumping in for the pregame here. Jerry is here. I have a Yankees fan, and he's unimpressed by the bottom half of their lineup tonight. Oh, we need to get back into that lineup then. We need to jump back into that lineup, which the game is getting started here shortly in about 10 minutes. And I will get out of here so y'all can enjoy the wild card game. And we may do a post game if there's demand for it. We may do a post game. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of streams going on covering this. I'm not really sure, but I would just assume that as the game is getting ready to get off. And yeah, so the bottom half of the Yankees lineup. Yeah, I mean, look, Higashioka is probably the better choice. It's not all about offense, and besides, Gary Sanchez is not, doesn't produce like the Yankees would hope that he would. I don't have his stats in front of me, but I know the last couple years has been pretty pathetic. I think he's done a little better this year. Talking about Sanchez. So he's had 21 strikeouts. Just too many strikeouts. Striking out like it's going out of style. Last year he hit 147. Unacceptable. So yeah, you have Higashioka, Velasquez, Urshela, and Gardner. Yeah. I mean, it's a good point. The bottom half of that order is not as strong as the first half. But like I did mention, Gleyber Torres has had success in his career against Eovaldi, and you may say that the bottom half of the Red Sox order is not exactly that. Renfroe's got some power, but he'll strike out a little bit. Plawecki, Dalbec, and Arroyo Arroyo's in that lineup. Former Giants prospect. He's still a good player, but yeah, I think both lineups, start to slow down a little. Injuries and things like that. So yeah, they're not as strong as maybe they would like them to be, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting one right here. I do have the Yankees taking this one 5-3. Actually, I'm a mod for a stream myself, Zendava. Any home runs, Logan M? Yeah, I got Judge going deep today, if that's what you're asking. Brian Chua, I know LA will have to grind out at bats against Wainwright badly. Can't have him go back to 2009 form. But he's still amazing. The stats are there. Yeah, I got it 5-3. Yankees today. I just think Dodgers and Giants should play each other. It's so fitting, and that's kind of why I predicted the Dodgers to win that game. Everything's been so crazy this year. It just seems like fate that we would be matching up, that the Giants and the Dodgers would be matching up in the NLDS. It may not happen. It may be Giants Cardinals, and that would be fun. I'm not opposed to that, but I'm just saying. William Morales is here. Justin Lamas, Jerry, Logan, thank you guys for the support. Everyone jumping in. I appreciate that. And again, a big thank you. We got a SG Sports Talk channel for the $1.99 super chat. That is awesome. Thank you again, everyone. And congratulations also to the Tampa Bay Rays for 100 wins on the season. What a year they had. And they will be waiting. I think they're waiting for the winner of this, unless I'm mistaken on that. I kind of forgot. That's right. Because the White Sox are taking on the Astros. Is that right? White Sox are taking on the Astros. I got the White Sox moving on, much to the chagrin of my Astros fan subscribers, but that's just my pick. Astros could win that series and send the White Sox packing. We might not recognize some of the names on the back, but those on the front, that definitely matters. Humm Baby Baseball. What's up, Kevin Wilson? Humm Baby, go Giants. Thank you. Dwayne Olson, Dodgers, most hated team ever. A lot of people will be rooting for the Cardinals. There's no doubt about that. So we'll see what happens. But NLDS will be starting Friday. Yep, absolutely. I actually had some plans this weekend. I had to cancel. I was going to be in a chess tournament, but I signed up for that back in April. Did not, stupid me, did not realize the Giants were going to have this kind of year. And at the time I thought, well, if the Giants make the playoffs, I may have to cancel that. I may have to withdraw from that because there's no way, I got to cover this team. I got to cover the Giants in these playoffs, not to mention there's no way I could concentrate playing chess while the Giants are in a playoff game. I would just be thinking about the Giants game the whole time. So I went in and withdrew from that, and we'll do another one later. But I'll be here to cover this entire postseason, wild card games, ALDS, NLDS, ALCS, NLCS, and a World Series. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's hope that your favorite team makes it deep into these playoffs if they're in the playoffs. And I'll be rooting for the Yankees today. Go Yanks, but I'm okay with the Red Sox winning too. Either way, I'll be okay with. But this game is about to get underway. Just want to get to a few comments. I want to beat the best teams onto a World Series championship. Jesus Christ, my king. Dwayne Olson is here. Kevin Wilson, Zendava, Justin, everyone else, thank you so much. We went through the lineups. We've gone through the bullpen. We went through the starting matchup. And it's about time to get freaking started in this one. Let's just jump through. I'm trying to see if I can find the odds on this game. Okay, right now the Yankees are a favorite by minus 120, meaning you bet $120 to win $100. So the Red Sox are very slight underdogs. You bet 100, you win 100. Over under is 8.5 for wins or for runs in this game. I'd say under. I'd take the under on that. I would take the under on the 8.5. It is a tough game to call for sure. Boston has home field advantage. The Red Sox were awesome at home, 49-32 at Fenway this year. And the Red Sox fans are going to be absolutely crazy here today. So that is all in the Red Sox advantage. But the Yankees still continue to beat the Red Sox even at Fenway in the year. And you have Garrett Cole going. And once you see the pitching matchup, that's where I think the advantage shifts to the Yankees. Garrett Cole is awesome. He's a better pitcher in general than Eovaldi. It's not close. But he did struggle in the last 2 or 3 starts, if that means anything. So did Max Scherzer for tomorrow, if that means anything. So lots of talk about, but I think the Yankees are the slight favorite. I got them taking it 5-3, even though this is basically a coin flip game. We could see another Bucky Dent Bucky Dent could show up and just get a hold of one. That was for the Yankees and win a game. Ant-Man over on Twitch says, can't hear you. You guys can't hear me? You should be able to hear me on Twitch just as well as YouTube. Hit that like button, everyone. Great stream. Thank you guys so much. Sorry if you couldn't hear me. How good are you at chess, Javier Aguila? I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'd say intermediate. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a master. But I love to play. I've been playing since I was a kid, so I can hold my own. Don't get me wrong. Every game I play is at least a decent game. Nobody usually just destroys me. I can hold my own for a while, and I win most games I play. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually log into there. All right. Who do we have here? Thank you guys so much. Dodgers are going home. I suck, but I like playing Javier Aguila. Jesus Christ, you can hear me? Okay, well, if Jesus Christ can hear me, we are good to freaking go. But yeah, you guys want to see some we can do a little bit of let's see if we can bring it up here. Keep Dreaming. Are you going to show the game, or is this a podcast? Keep Dreaming. No. This is just a pregame. We will not be showing the game here. It's going to be we won't show the game here. We won't show the game. Well, we're getting ready to roll out and let you guys check out the game here. Oh, there we have it. There's my chess website. Okay, we're on the website now. Someone asked me if I'm any good at chess. Yeah, I had to get out of the tournament. Let's go play a quick, see if we can do 1 minute. 1 minute, and if I win, that means the Yankees are going to win. If I lose, that means the Red Sox are going to win. Here we go. Okay, we can do this. We can just take that. He's going to come down here. Oh, he's going to back up. That's odd. That's very odd. Maybe we just play this here. I don't mind. He's going to bring one of these pawns up here. I just do something like this. We'll just, might as well just castle here. Start expanding this way. This knight's about, he's going to double attack. He's going to take that pawn. I really don't care. He's going to take that pawn right now. And here's a quick flash attack on him. He'll just take it, I guess. Let's make everything nice and neat. Watch here. Bring this rook over. Okay, we'll go ahead and attack that guy. Trade off. This is just fine. Move forward here. Take with a knight. Oh, well, that's interesting. Who's he trying to checkmate me? I'm not really sure what's going on. He's going to try to move these two pawns down. No, I don't know what this guy's doing. It's interesting. Super interesting. Play this move. Just take here. We're trying to checkmate now. Play something like this. And we're just looking for some tactics. I don't see any tactics here. Oh, what's this about? Let's get this guy out of dodge. Okay, now we're attacking the queen and the knight and the bishop here. We can take here. Whatever he takes with, we take back with. Attack the queen. Bounce back. Try to trade off. And everything's even. Here comes the... start moving the king into the game. And... oh, attack on the rook. Back up. Check. Back over here. Back over here. We already got this. Back here. Throw the check in. Shift. This is... okay. Yeah, let's just go here. Back. We have time. We're just... okay, let's try to trade off. Nope, he doesn't want to trade. Back up. 6 seconds. Just defend. Oh, we can't take that. That's a nice trick, though. Pushes. We'll just come over here. You can't defend that. And it's over. And there we have it. The Yankees are going to win this game. The Yankees are going to win this game. There you have it. I left 2 minutes. I come back. Eric's playing chess. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. That was a test to see who's going to win this game. And we have the result. So love your hat. Thank you. Keep dreaming. I appreciate that. You guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy the game today. There you have it. The Yankees will be victorious in this one. You guys are awesome. And keep an eye out. I may go live after the game for a quick post game. It's not going to be probably as dramatic as my Giants post games, but actually it's going to be a big one because this game is very important. The loser goes the freak home. You guys have a fantastic freaking day. We've done the test here. That game was just wild. I just had to keep on just not trying to make him run out of time because it was just a very close game. You can see the analysis here. Yeah, I was completely winning this game. I should have won this game multiple times, but it's fine. I still won the game. You guys have a great day. GG. We'll talk to you next time. See ya.